What is value stock and how to identify them? Stocks fall mainly into two buckets. They are whether value stocks or growth stocks. I downloaded financial statements of, Berkshire Hathaway company, and here are their data. And you know why I selected this company? Because as you know, it's an investment company which is famous for investing in value stocks. Such as Apple company, Apple stock, Bank of America, Chevron company, and many other value companies. Okay, then what is value stock? When current price of a stock is lower than its intrinsic value, it means that the price is cheap. The price of that stock is cheap, and it's going to grow. For instance, when Berkshire Hathaway company bought Apple stocks in back then in 2016, it was cheap. It was undervalued. They predicted that the price would grow someday, so that's why they bought it. So Berkshire stocks, or mostly value stocks, they buy stocks when they are undervalued. Okay, now what about Berkshire itself? Whether now we can say Berkshire is a value stock or not. Let's check on some formula to find the answer. For instance, PE ratio. It needs to be 10 or below 10 to say that it's a value stock, but it's not the case for Berkshire. It's 22. Or PB ratio. PB ratio has a good condition for this company. It's below 2. But it depends on industry too. For instance, for banks, PB ratio should be 1 or below 1 to be considered as a good number. DE ratio, which is debt to equity, it needs to be below 1 to be considered as a good number, as it's the case here. PEG ratio, unfortunately, is negative for this company. It's a very bad sign. And also, another thing that we need to check is earning growth, which is negative for some years, while earning growth has to be positive for at least last 5 years. Also, if the company has a dividend yield, it's a good sign, but this company doesn't have dividends, so we can say that it's not a value stock now. And also I achieved and I calculate its gram intrinsic value. It's a defense investor formula. Benjamin Graham, it's a famous book, The Intelligent Investor, is so recommended in the market, and so we can see its formula in the book as well. Gram intrinsic value, it means that the square root of 20.5 multiplied by average EPS of 3 years and multiplied by book value per share gives you intrinsic value of the stock, which is 290, while the current price is 340. So definitely it's not a value stock.